if you are only waiting on God because it's comfortable? There's a version of waiting on God that is holy, that is surrender, that is trust. And then there's another version, the version that looks like faith, but is actually just comfort, where we say we're waiting on God because waiting requires nothing of us. No risk, no change, no discomfort, no renewing. Numbers 13 and 14, and I touched on this yesterday, but God had already given Israel the promise. The land was already theirs, it was already written, it was already declared. And they stood at the border and they chose the wilderness. An 11-day journey became 40 years. And not because God withheld, but because they would not renew their minds. They would not renew their minds to receive what He had, because they would not receive what He had already given. Friend, He has written you a love letter full of promises, full of provision, and full of everything you are believing for. But a low-level anxiety brewing daily and dressed up as waiting on God, that's not faith. It's standing at the border. And I know because this was me. I had started a business, and 3 months into the business, it was not making any profit, and I needed it to make profit at this time. Nothing was moving, and God had told me to switch models. And that was hard for me because it required me to renew my mind first. It required me to let go of what felt safe and obey what He was saying. But the first week, after I finally did, I made €300 in profit. And 2 years later, by the grace of God, that business is now a 6-figure business. The promise was always there. I just had to stop standing at the border. He has so much more for you, but it starts here. Renew your mind and walk into the land. If renewing your mind for finances is your struggle like it was mine, comment renew below and I will send you the details for a guide I created of everything that helped me. It all starts with the mind.